Yo, what's going on? I hope everybody's been straight enjoying their holiday break, and you know I've been enjoying it. And part of the reason why I've been enjoying it is because I know I found a game that closely resembles Force Arena, that is exactly this type of gameplay that I am used to playing. And let me tell you one thing, listen, there's so few truths in this world that when you see it, you know it. And I'm telling you right now, this game is the business. It's not one of those games where you have to adjust to, you know, the whole different type of gameplay. No, you can jump right in and use the same strategies you were using in Force Arena and do work. And I'm gonna break this game down. I'm gonna just break it down. So I'm gonna be showing you gameplay of specific units, and at the end of the video I'm gonna run a match and I'm gonna stomp someone out clean. I'm gonna stomp them out smooth, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna just go over some of the units that I like, because you know I like what I like. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you download this game, you will not be disappointed. So let me jump right into show you guys some of the units that are just bossing out. Alright, so right off the bat, you know your boy got dollars. But now in this game, right off the bat, you have two different type of features that I wish Force Arena would have implemented. I wish Netmarble would have jumped in this, because it is really, really nice. And first I'll show you the first one. It's just the skins. I only made like, what, 10 videos on skins, and they never came through with it. So you can change the skins of your characters. That's just an example right there. But the second one that I really love is that you can make any card in your deck, common, rare, epic, of course, legendary. You can make it your leader card, and it adds an additional feature, a perk, an ability. So for example, let me just show you an example for this Zealot right here. If you make him your leader, right now he's not a leader. If you make him your leader, he will go ahead and sacrifice 50% of his current health to increase attack speed 100% for 10 seconds. So he kind of gives like a stim pack feature. And let me put it into a Star Wars Force Arena perspective so you understand. Let's say you have the Sand Trooper. Sand Trooper deals AoE damage, that's it. If you were to make the Sand Trooper the leader card, the feature leader card, it would add an additional perk to what it does. So let's say it deals that blast, it deals AoE, but if it doesn't kill it, it'll stun it. So not only does it deal an AoE blast, but it stuns all the units that it doesn't kill. And of course, there's a cooldown. Well, that's what this game's about. It takes your standard Bantha, your tanks, your Pathfinders, and it adds an extra ability to it if you make it your leader card, which just creates so much strategy. So you're not going to be used to the same meta over and over again. There's so much you can do. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you guys the different classes that we have. So we have spells, which are airstrikes. We have DPS units, which are just the melees. You have the assassins and you have the tanks. So the first one I want to go over are the tanks, because this is exactly like Banthas, exactly like walkers. All they do is target the towers. So it's the same exact concept of a Bantha and a walker, and also the dewbacks as well. I forgot about the dewbacks. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you these units and what they do. Alright, so this madman right here goes by the name of Golem. And yeah, this can get kind of ridiculous, because he's essentially the dewback and the Bantha. He goes straight for the towers. That's it. As you can see, he doesn't care what you're doing to him. He's going straight to it, and you can see that he's dealing some damage. It can get out of hand real quick if you don't deal with him. So you got to drop a lot of DPS units, because he does have a ton of HP. But when you level him up, it does 25% damage. When you level him to level 8, it does 50% more damage. This is where it gets ridiculous. Look at that this is called a rock and roll ability. Look, we love that old time rock and roll, but if you make this card your leader, it can do that. It can do that and go straight to your tower. And like I said, it gets out of hand real quick. But it can be dealt with. It can be dealt with, because I was abusing it, but then I faced a guy that knew how to deal with it. So we'll go into the strategies later. But yeah, this is Golem. This is going to be your surefire card in your deck to start, just so you can get the hang of it and get some wins and get some resources up. But man, this dude is a demolisher. Alright, so this man right here, this Marauder, is my boy right here. I love this guy because, one, he's wielding a ridiculous looking axe, and he just takes units out. Wolves, skull swarms, anything. And what I love about him the most is when you drop him, he stuns right there. Boom, stun. #1 stunner. The stun increases the more you level him up. Now his main ability, and why I use him as a leader currently, is when he comes in, and it'll show you right now, when he comes in as a leader, he will have that Agent Callus ability where all units surrounding him will increase speed and attack, and you will honestly wreck that turret within seconds, because the units are already strong DPS, but he comes in and he doesn't go down. The good thing about it, he does not go down at all. So if he's up and he's your leader, it's going to be a party once he gets to your tower, and with all the units coming along. And I'm going to show you some of the units that are just ridiculously strong as melee, because you know every game needs a sniper. We have the Marksman, and I'm going to show you the difference between his card unit and his leader ability. So there's his normal range right there. Look at that leader range. We're talking Captain Cassian Andor. For those of you that love that Cassian cheese, this guy does work. And when you level him up, did you see how he just knocked him? Yeah, he knocked Golem straight back. When you level him up, it knocks him back and it just keeps sniping him. So I'm telling you guys right now, this sniper is a must-have, as all snipers are in every deck. But this man, don't call him a sniper. Call your boy the Marksman. Okay, so I did mention some AoE, and airstrikes is what we're used to. Wow, these are spells, so it's AoE damage. You can drop them anywhere. As you can see where he's going to drop some spikes. He's going to have a bad day right here. Look at the spikes, outdone skis. You can throw them on the turret, the tower as well. When you level it up to a certain level, the spikes gain some poison as well. So look at these Butcher Brothers going to get spiked out. They're slowing down, spikes going in and out their feet, and it's a wrap for them. When you make it a leader, this is just insane. The entire lane just gets spiked out. So you can go forward, you can go back. It don't matter. You're going to get spiked out. So that's if you make it a leader card. I wouldn't recommend it. I think the spikes as is right now is fine. But let me get into the Meteor Hammer. So with the Meteor Hammer, this is your bomber. This is your TIE bomber. This is your Y bomber. This is what it is when it comes to just clearing units off the field. It costs 5 energy, so you want to get a lot of value. I mean, you want to get him to invest a ton of units in his lane, and just, or if you can get him next to the tower, that works too. The cool thing about this is when you level it up, it gets kind of a bleed damage, is what we're used to saying. It burns them for additional percentage of seconds. Now, if you make it your leader, it drops 2. Okay, can you imagine in Force Arena 2 TIE Bomber attacks? That'd just be ridiculous. When you unlock it to level 6, there's 3. But like I said, it's 5 energy. And in this game, it's called mana, but I'm going to just say energy for now. But it's a really, really necessary card, so you can clear it, because I've noticed since I've been playing, a lot of people will just invest one lane. You use this card, it clears it up, and the counter off to the races. Alright, so I want to talk about some epics in this game. We have the Stonecutter. This is Stone Cold Steve Austin right here. Think of the Rebel Dracelian Warrior drop pod in Force Arena. When you drop the pod on the turret, it comes out, does work. Same concept, except it is burrowing itself to the turret. It's going sideways, horizontal, vertical, wherever you want it to go, it's going. It starts earning more abilities when you level it up. For example, right here, when you level it up to level 3, it earns a Rup. So when it unburrows itself, it deals splash AoE damage. I mean, that's just great, actually. Now, it can burrow itself for 5 seconds. You're wondering why? What's the point of that? Well, when you level it up even more, it gains a healing burrow. So when it's hidden underneath the ground, it's healing itself at the same time. So it's just insane. And then this is where it gets ridiculous. We got the bowling ball. I call it the bowling ball ability. It just takes all units out in its path and then goes straight to the turret, along with all the other features that it currently has. So that's a really good unit. I don't have it yet, but when I get it, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna use it real fast. Alright, so I want to show you guys the Otamatone, aka the Iron Giant. This man has the dopest ability in the game, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about right now. This guy comes in, first and foremost, think of Flamethrower in Force Arena. The more he attacks the unit, the more damage, the more DPS he does until he maxes out. And he takes out the Golem in seconds there. Alright, so here's a yank shot. Here it comes. Here, I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about, this ability. Bring that ass here, boy. I mean, that is just insane. He's just bringing them to the party, coming in and just taking them out. And right here, you're going to see the Golem. Look, if the Golem can get it, anybody can get it, alright? Anybody can come get it right now. He's dishing it out. He deals permanent damage, and it shocks you. They can't even attack. He immobilizes them at that point. When he becomes your leader, he becomes lazy for some reason. But what I mean by that is he just literally shoots and repels himself to the turret. He doesn't want to walk anymore. Doesn't want to burn any more calories. He's bringing himself over there, and he deals instant max DPS damage right off the bat. So that's when you level him up, of course. And if you want a dollar pizza, you can get it delivered now only with 7 Now, happening today. Okay, no need for the advertising right there, but I'm gonna have to get me some 7-Eleven after this. But yeah, that's I wanted to show you guys that, and I was a little bit excited that, so I'm gonna calm down. Let me jump to the next one. All right, so another epic in this game is the Giant. I mean, this guy is a damn giant. I mean, what more can I say? Kind of like the Pipe Man and the Rebels, where he just swings that pipe around and just destroys everybody in his path. Now, the interesting about him is, think of Force Arena Cad Bane. When he dies right here, you see he deals more damage after death. So he's still doing damage. So he can pretty much suicide a turret and then do more damage. He kills it there. Now his leader ability is, you know, I don't see it being useful. There's other cards that have better abilities. Right there you see he just knocks everybody back with like a sort of a mini earthquake. It can be useful in certain situations. Maybe later in the game I'll see it. But as for now, I would not recommend using this card as a leader to start. Alright, so I want to show you some legendaries now. Prince Iscariot is the first one I want to show. And do you ever have the guy at work that doesn't get coffee, doesn't browse the web, just goes straight to work? That's this guy right here. This vampire, look, right away dashes right into the enemy, pinging from enemy to enemy. What's crazy is when you level him up, he starts regaining energy. So picture Ahsoka / 40th anniversary together, straight hybrid mode. And when he becomes a leader, he doesn't even dash anymore. When you make him a leader, he teleports at this point and he's dealing crazy, insane DPS damage meanwhile he's healing himself. So I don't know how you're going to kill him. Right here you see I've been looking at him. Unlock him at level 4. I'm at level 2. But thank God I haven't fought him yet. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this man when he does actually start coming up in my matchmaking. So introducing the Goliath. This behemoth legendary card is just... I hate to say it, but he's like the Darth Maul version of this game. This guy will regain health after he dies, and I'll show you guys right here in a bit of this gameplay. He deals a lot of damage, and he has high HP, so he's hard to deal with. 20% health regained over 3 seconds on the Rise Again ability, unlocked at level 2. When you unlock at level 4, he rises even higher. Heals up to 40% health over 3 seconds. So he just keeps coming back. And look at this. My man's got hops. He's got boosties. He's going to jump to the next lane. Just imagine an ATST walker doing something like that. You invest units on one lane. Here you go. He's going to drop a unit to deal with it. And boom, he's going to hop onto the next one. So you can see he's going to be frustrating to use. When he gets to a certain level, when he drops it like it's hot, when he's jumping lanes, he's dealing splash AoE damage because why not, right? Why not? And you can unlock this madman at player level 7, which I'm nowhere near, by the way. But yeah, Prince Iscariot looks like I'm going to be using him. But there's other ones also. I don't want to review all of them, but good lord. You can just see the abilities of this man, and you just know he's going to just do work. So let me know what you guys think. Alright, so I promised you guys a battle, and a battle is what you're about to get. So let's see right here. You got emojis here. You can do a little thumbs up. I'm going to give him a little thumbs up. I'm waiting for my energy to get to 10. You can see I'm going to drop a zealot right here. He's going to drop his sniper, his marksman. So I'm going to wait. Hopefully he targets the turret. Does he? No, he got me. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the Hydra. And then drop my little marksman right there. And then I'm going to go straight to... Oh, good lord. Get the Butcher Bros out. Get the Butcher Bros out. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and use my leader card, the Executioner. And then get this Crypt... Oh, lord, he's got that. See, his Golem is the leader. So you can see right there, he is destroying my turret. But I'm going to take his turret out. You can see up here, that Executioner... I got to stop calling Executioner. I got to get used to it. But the Marauder is just... insane. When it gets the HP up and it gets everybody's attack going, there's no stopping it. Look, he finally just died right now. A little Hydra here. I'm gonna get a little Hydra to take out these zealots. I'm taking 2 turrets though, am I? Here we go. Let me drop my sniper right there in the middle. The marksman. Oh dang. Okay, so he uses AoE clear right there. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to deal with that. The towers don't deal that much damage, actually, is what I noticed. I got to deal with this golem quickly, though. He's going to get it. So, look, I'm going to drop my Marauder and then drop units right. I'm going to drop the Butcher Bros right there. Everybody's going to have insane tack now. Everybody. So, he's going to get... Look, I'm going to take this tower. Look at that. That Executioner hasn't even been hit yet. He's going to clear the Skull Swarmers, and I'm going to just take it to the house now. Let me just drop some more. Drop my AoE. Drop my clear in the back. Look at that Executioner. He's got purple energy at this point. And we got the crying emoji going up. I'll drop this Crypt Tomb right here. This Crypt Tomb I'm dropping on the back, it starts randomly spawning units non-stop. See, you see right there? Going to work. And then, yeah, oh, I didn't take that? Okay, cool, fine. Let me go ahead and snipe this out then. I'm going to snipe my way to victory. And then drop the Skull Swarmers on that Golem. Skull Swarmers on the Golem are the best because it deals massive DPS and it takes them out. You see my sniper, my marksman. That's game. That's curtains at this point. So yeah, it's a lot like Force Arena in the sense that you have to strategically drop your units. Every unit has a counter. And unfortunately, I can't hold any more victory tomes, but that's all right though. So that was what I was looking for when I was looking for mobile games, and I was playing some mobile games. It didn't have that fun feature, that fun factor that I was used to. So that's why when I played this game, I was like, all right, this is exactly what I'm used to, and I was able to dominate right out the gate. So hopefully you guys can too. Give this game a shot and let me know how you like it. If you're already playing it, tell me what level you are. I'm gonna get a guild cracking at this point. I didn't do it in Force Arena, but I'm gonna get the guild popping off in this game. So we get a bunch of guys from the Force Arena to join me, and we can do work. Now there's no 2v2 in this game as of yet, but the community manager Joe is great. He actually, you know, speaks with the community, hears community, and he talks directly with people, unlike Netmarble did. So the 2v2 is actually going to be a feature implemented later on. They just want to perfect this mode first. So it just kind of maybe little tweaks here and there need to do. But there will be 2v2 because this game is just primed for it. I mean, just look at the gameplay. It's perfect for 2v2. So that's going to be coming in. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll be seeing you guys later on.